I used a large suitcase to cover the man's small suitcase. Around the corner, I slipped the lingerie I'd brought into it. By the time I tried to put the case back, he'd already fetched airport security. I knew the moment they checked the cameras, I'd be done for. So I staged a clumsy collision, and while he stooped to gather his papers, I set his suitcase down and walked on. A few minutes later, his wife showed up. He beamed, thinking she'd come to meet him. Then, in the next heartbeat, his smile hardened, the sign in her hands read, "Cheater." He stared, no idea what was happening. His wife erupted, demanding he open the case right there. He had no way of knowing he was stepping into a carefully laid snare. With a crowd looking on, the suitcase popped open. A scarlet slip sat brazenly on top. A few days earlier, his wife had paid me handsomely to stage this very scene, all to strip him of everything in the divorce. She was having an affair. She wanted out, but not at the cost of a single asset, so she set the trap. He watched her walk away baffled. Then he spotted the label on the lingerie and tracked down the store. By chance, he recognized me in a fitting room mirror. Cornered, I told him the truth. What I didn't expect was his ultimatum: help him get even or he'd go to the police. I was terrified and I agreed. 3 days later, the chance came. I used the same trick, slipping a recorder into her handbag while he waited outside the changing rooms. Minutes later, the pair were caught, exactly as planned. The moment she saw her husband, she unraveled. She tried to bluff, but when he pulled the recorder from her bag, the color drained from her face and she was speechless. This time, the one who walked away with nothing was her.